Alrighty, are we live? Let's see. Are you guys ready for some World of Tanks Blitz? Okay. Alrighty. Can you all hear me? Okay. Alrighty. Shall we start then? Live? Let's see. Let's go. Are you guys ready for some World of Tanks Blitz? Okay, thank you for telling me and letting me know. Okay then. Okay. Let's start. Let me just turn some programs on, which will allow us to start the live stream. Can you all hear me? Okay, everything's looking good. And in a moment you should start seeing the gameplay. Oops, the sound is a little bit louder on this one. Let's go. Okay, so for the beginning, I'm going to play. Okay, thank you for telling me. A few games solo, and then if you want to join me, I will play some games with you as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have a special request for a tank that you want to see me playing from those tanks which I have in the garage at this moment, you can type it and I will play the tank that you want to see. Okay, so first of all, I'm thinking to start with a little bit higher tiers, and just I wait just for a second. So when you start receiving the game, you know the actual game footage. So can you type it in the chat so I know? And okay, first of all, we will start with the Panther, which is a tier 7 German medium tank, and I want to make a tank review on this tank for some very long time. But that's pretty much it. If you know, it happened always like that. I had good games when I wasn't recording, and when I was actually recording, the game were not as good. I will play the tank that and I hated this. Okay, but hopefully first of all, in the live stream we will have some good games tonight. Righty, and just I wait just for a second. So okay, this is a very nice matchup, and this map is not a very bad map. The actual game footage. The bad thing is that we have quite a bit of server lag, but I guess that's with the Panther. That's not too bad. 7 German medium tank. It's probably because of the stream. It requires a pretty good connection, which I have, but yeah, it might result in a little bit lackluster in the game, because World of Tanks Blitz actually requires good connection as well. Okay, we have some side shots at this tiger, which I actually missed. Right, we're lagging pretty badly here.
First of all, in the live stream, we will have.
Now we're starting to put the first shots, and we lit him on fire. You should always aim at the tiger's lower plate, because there's the engine, and
this map is
you can set tigers on fire pretty quickly. Now he's not so brave anymore,
quite a bit of server lag,
and
I guess that's.
I can just shoot him in the side right now, but I missed my shot. I should have aimed better there.
It's probably because of the stream. It requires pretty good connection.
He's coming out again.
I have, but
that was unlucky. Hit his gun mantlet.
It might result in a
that was unlucky as well.
Luster.
This gun is very good, has 200, almost 200 millimeters of penetration, which is very good for a tier 7 medium tank.
We have some side shots at this tiger.
Tried to fire clutch there at the Tiger P, but didn't work.
Lagging pretty badly here.
This IS is very important target. We need to take him out, because he has a pretty nasty gun that if he starts playing with, we will have some trouble,
because there's the engine and
there's the IS.
Tigers on fire pretty quickly.
We put one into him.
Now he's not so brave anymore.
He manages to return fire.
I can just shoot him in the side right now.
That's not good.
I missed my shot. I should have aimed better there.
Hopefully the team will help us, but I wouldn't count on that.
He's coming out again. I have, but
that was unlucky. Righty.
His gun mantlet.
I was hoping for a lucky bounce.
That was unlucky as well.
This gun is very good, has 200,
almost,
but it wasn't to happen.
Penetration.
This was a pretty good game actually. If we can win this, I'll be pretty happy. And it looks like we are going to win it, because, you know, 2-on-1.
Very important target.
I think we had a pretty good result in that game.
He has a pretty nasty gun,
and
that if he
we lagged a little bit from the beginning, but now the connection is a bit more stable, which is always nice. Let's see the post-game results. I mean, not that bad game. 3rd class mastery, 3400 experience, triple, and let's see, 1600 damage. I mean, it wasn't a great game, but we totally did our part there as a top tier tank. So there's the Panther. I mean, it's a pretty good medium tank. The only thing that is bad for it is the giant size of this tank, because I mean, you cannot hide this tank very easily. It's very big tank. I mean, just to compare it, look at the KV-1S. The KV-1S has actually lower profile than the Panther, and it's a heavy tank.
You know
what?
2-on-1.
I mean, yeah, that's. I think we had the only downside to this tank. The gun is very good. The armor is. The armor is actually pretty nice for tier 7 medium as well, but don't count on it, because as you saw there, against the Tiger P, it didn't hold up really nice. But yeah, overall the armor is better than the majority of the tier 7 mediums. So, next up, I want to play the KV-1S, because I wanted to grind for the OP 122mm gun on this tank, and I got it yesterday, so I'm still playing it with the derp gun. So let's see how this one's gonna go.
You cannot hide this tank very easily.
I'm planning to make a review on the KV-1S as well, once I get the top gun on it.
The KV-1S
should be fine.
Lower profile than the Panther.
Now, is that little derp gun a suitable gun for tier 6? Well, I won't call it bad, but it's not good either.
The armor is actually pretty
As you can see, I have 5 heat shells loaded.
because as you saw there,
That's
against the tiger,
a little bit silly maneuvering by our Easy 8, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
Overall, the armor is better.
Now,
than,
pretty good matchmaking here as well. We are top tier as our Panther game.
So, next up, I want to play the
In this kind of a matchup, I'm going to go
for the
I'm going to go
OP
towards the capture circle
gun on this tank
and see what
I got
kind of a result
yesterday,
can we
so
pull
I'm
off.
still playing it with the
As you
derp
can
gun.
see, for the consumables on
So
this
let's see
tank,
how this
I
one's
have
gonna go.
adrenaline and
I'm planning to make
this
a
one,
review
the
on the
multi
KD1S as
pack
well,
or
once
whatever
I get
the hell it's called. I mean, because I feel like the adrenaline is a must on these slow reloading guns, just because it gives you more opportunity. And first target, this VK3601H anti-clutch shot, which misses. Yeah. Now someone is behind me, which is trouble. And someone was firing from the base at me. Alrighty, I'm not in a good position now because I can get fired from multiple directions, so I'm gonna move up. Yes, I already know that there's a camper there, and
see what
that's what you can expect from this gun. I mean, it's a derp gun and it's not of a giant caliber, so the HE shells can perform, but it will be mediocre performance from HE shells. It's not like the KV2 on the PC. But yeah, I guess you can fire a couple of heat rounds to compensate for this, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now I cannot push this VK because of the camper in their base. I really want to help out my... And how did that one miss? I really want to help my teammates with those mediums. And that chromo was actually behind me. So it will be cool if I can help getting him killed. We cannot penetrate his front, his flank we can, and we did. For 125 damage. The good thing about this derp gun is when it penetrates, it hurts, really, because that's HE ammo and it did a lot of damage when you score a penetrating hit. But we couldn't finish him off. Or could we? No, we couldn't because I played like an idiot. Was it worth it? Am I going to get killed?
It's not like the KV2.
I mean, there's a T150 there.
But
righty.
you can fire a couple of heat rounds to compensate for this, but I wouldn't recommend.
I'll try to angle.
I cannot push this VK because of the camper.
And it looks like it's working.
I really want to help out my. And how did that one?
Don't give him the opportunity to aim at me
with those mediums.
I might load heat.
Actually behind me. So it will be cool if I can.
But as you can see, the armor holds up real nice. I accidentally pressed my repair pack, don't wonder why I did this, it was an accident. And as you can see, when you load heat, you can be competitive. And the armor holds up real nice at this situation. I mean, look at this, I'm just bouncing.
But we couldn't finish him off.
And that heat round was more than enough to pen his lower plate. That play with the chromo was very silly. I don't recommend you jumping off hills like that when you don't know how many enemies there are. But if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. Ask your Uncle Jingos, he'll tell you that much. Right, someone is capping, and I mean, we have this game, we are 5, are we? Yes, we are. And oh yes, the camper, I forgot about the camper. Never forget campers. They can be pain in your ass. But I managed to get in cover, and will I die? No, I didn't die. GG, thanks team.
And the armor holds up
righty.
Nice at this situation.
This was a poor play there. There you go, that's the camper.
and that hit.
Yeah, I watch Jingles. Jingles is pretty cool YouTuber. I watch him a lot. I mean,
play with
yeah.
the Chroma was very silly. I don't recommend.
Do you watch him as well?
Like that when you don't know how many enemies there are. But
And there we go, we won the
stupid, but
game.
it works. It's not stupid. Ask your Uncle Jingles. He'll tell you that much. Right, someone is capping.
Let's see how we
And
did there. I mean,
we have this game. We are
alrighty, Confederate,
five.
Steel Wall. I mean, we bounced quite a lot of shots from
and
this T150.
Oh yes, the camper.
And
I forgot about
top
the
of the
camper. Never
experience,
forgot.
top
Never
of
forget
damage. I
campers.
mean, we did our part there.
They can be pain in your ass.
Hello
But
there.
I'm getting covered and we will die. No, I didn't die. GG, thanks team.
Now,
The armor holds up
next
right
up.
nice on this
We got our triple XP and I'm really
There you
tempted to
that's
go
the camper.
ham with my free experience and research this
I
gun.
watch Jingles. Jingles is
but
pretty cool YouTuber.
I don't know,
I watch him a lot.
I may
I mean,
as well
yeah,
do it
Chroma was
later on.
very silly. I don't
Righty,
Do you watch him as
what
well?
should we play next?
When you don't know how many enemies there are.
Let's have a go in the
And there we go,
VK3601H, which is the tier 6 German heavy tank.
He'll tell you that much. Right, someone is capping.
Let's see. Yeah, Jingles is funny.
I mean, we have this game.
And yeah, welcome to the
Alrighty,
stream.
Confederate, Steel Wall. I mean, we bounced quite a lot of shots.
It shall be a pretty funny night.
This T150. Oh yes, the camper.
And
I forgot about
top
the
of the
camper.
experience,
Never
top
forgot.
Now,
Damage,
this
I
matchup
mean,
is...
we did our part there.
I mean, it's pretty good. Only one tier 7 tank.
Hello there.
The rest tier 6s and 2 tier 5s. So we should have a pretty good go in this one. Now, a lot of people are wondering which gun to use on this tank. There are two guns available for it, one of them being this 7.5 centimeter from the previous tank, the VK30, I don't remember, which I did a review on, and if you're curious, you can find it on my YouTube channel.
Let's have a go in the
And the other one is the 88mm,
tier 6 German
which has 132mm of penetration. And yeah, lots of people are wondering which gun to use.
And yeah, welcome to the
Oh
stream.
crap.
It shall be pretty funny.
Okay,
night.
I'm really glad that I didn't take the shot from the KV-1S. And
Now,
burn,
this
baby,
matchup
burn.
is-
Always nice when you set tanks on fire. And if they are as OP as this one,
Tier 6s and 2 tier 5s.
I mean, I'm
So we
side
should
scraping
have,
pretty nicely
pretty
here.
good go in this one. Now a lot of people
I bounced his
are,
shot and
wondering
he's dead.
which gun to use on
Now this
tank.
VK is using
There are
the
two guns
88mm.
available for it. One of them being this
I have a better
7.5
penetration and I think a better DPM as well.
centimeter.
That's why I'm using
the
this
previous
little
tank, the
gun.
VK30, I don't remember.
And as you can see, the armor of this tank is
which
not
I
bad.
did a review on, and if you're curious, you can find it on my YouTube channel. Let's have a go in the
Well, yeah, if you use it right, it's not bad.
Tier 6
Uh,
German which has 132mm of penetration. And yeah, lots of people are wondering which gun
I will
to
need
use.
some help with this guy.
Oh, crap.
Good that our tiger flanked around.
It shall be pretty funny.
Okay,
night.
and set him on
really
fire as
glad
well.
that I didn't take the
What's up with people getting
shot
set
from
on
the
fire tonight?
KV-1S.
Good
And
thing, I
burn,
guess.
baby, burn.
It's spectacular.
Always nice when you set tanks on fire.
And now he's turning
And if
around,
they are
which means
so
that
fierce, this one
we have the
6s
kill.
and, 2 tier 5s.
That was a nice
side
result.
scraping pretty nicely here.
And now this VKM is trying to be
I
cheeky
bounced
there.
his shot and he's dead.
Now
this VK is using
Shall we
the
put
88
a little
available
salt on him as
for it.
well?
One of them being this
I have Oh, we can't actually.
and I think
Alright.
a better DPM as well. Centimeter.
Let's see
That's why I'm
what
using
the enemy
this
team has
little
left.
gun.
I'm not going to cap.
As you can see, the
I
armor
never
of this
cap.
tank is not
It's
bad.
so boring.
If
I mean, you
you're
play
curious,
tanks. You don't play.
you can find it
I don't know. I don't even know what to compare capping with. Of course, if the situation requires you to cap in order to win, go ahead and cap. But if you can win without capping, I never cap.
good that our tiger flanked
because it's not
around.
cool. I mean, yeah. We all had the games where we did tons of damage and the enemy team had something like 5 players left and your team has 10 players left and some smart guy caps and you're like, why?
We have the Q.
But yeah, anyways, this Crusader is the last enemy,
And now this VKM,
and I take him out quite high roll there for that gun, but it's always nice when you get the high rolls.
A little salt on him as well.
Wow, what's happening? Third game, third victory.
Alright,
Wow.
let's see what the enemy team has left. I'm not going to cap.
Wow, you hear
I
my
never
voice?
cap.
Sorry
So
about that.
boring.
Yes, I have my
I mean, you play
stream.
tanks,
Let me
you don't
just
play-
I don't know. I don't even know. Turn off this. Alrighty. I don't know what's the echo about. Let me know if I fixed it because I have my stream in order to read your comments. I now stopped the sound for the of the stream, but I still don't know. So let me know if there's still a problem. I'll wait to tell me. If there's still a problem, I will try to fix it, but I think it should be fine now. Oh, thank you. Good to know. Sorry about that. I was pretty sure that you cannot hear it because my PC is turned down to maximum, but yeah, who knows. Cool, we got our crew to 100%, that is pretty nice. On the crew skills, if you have any concerns for the heavy tank, I can tell you that if you go for repairs, you can never make a mistake because repairs is a very important skill. So yeah, if you hesitate, go for repairs. Next up, let's play a game actually in the KV-1, which is the tier 5 Russian heavy tank, and I haven't done a video on this tank, even though I grinded the KV-1S, and I still keep it not because I like it a lot, but because I want to research the T150 as well. And yeah, first of all, I will have to research the tracks, so let me go ahead and do that. I never research tracks if they are not required on World of Tanks Blitz, because oh, that's a quite nasty matchup there. Anyways, I'll do my best. But yeah, I don't research tracks. Let me know if you do. I feel like it's pointless to give all that XP for just 2 degrees of traverse speed. On PC I researched them only because they are required in order to carry the other turret or something like that. Okay, so this is a tier 7 match and we're in a tier 5 tank. That the best thing about this tank is the armor, and when you are in a tier 7 match, your armor is completely negated. Yeah, you're right, when it is top tier, it is very good. But in that matchup, the only good thing about your armor is completely negated. So you will have to play more passively, which I hate to, but when it's required I do it. Now I had a side shot on the KV-1S, but I missed the opportunity, and I'm spotted, so yeah. Now we're taking fire from the flank. Someone is over there on those dunes, but our team is in the city, which is, I guess, a good thing. Yeah, that's a nice idea to research them last. And yeah, I have done this as well on a tank that I really like and I keep after I research the other tank. But yeah, in general I don't research tracks if I don't need to. That's a nice shot there to take out the Tiger Samurai, but the enemy completely surrounded us and it's not looking that good. Even though we are winning right now. Let me take some shots at that Panther. Oh, I can't actually, he's in that position. It's a pretty nasty position if you ask me. I never go up there, but I have encountered tanks which are up there. Oh, that was a nasty miss. The Tiger took our tracks off, but he did only that. That was a clutch shot. If it was to hit, it would have been a good thing, but if it's too much to ask for. Now the Tiger showing us his flank, so I'm going to get the opportunity. He's still ammo-racked, so we have a pretty good chance to blow him up. I hate Panther M10s. I don't know what's up with this tank, but always when I encounter a Panther M10 and if I'm in a lower tier tank, I just, wow, he just completely kills me. And that's funny because this tank is not really good. But hey, I guess he caught me out of position. Well, I was alert that I was taking shots from him, but I decided to just take the shots and hit the Tiger. I will not fix my turret, there's no point. Now only this Cromwell left. And he's over there as well, he shot me in the flank earlier. And I'm not going to cap. I'm going to look for shots on the Cromwell when they spot him. Wow, even though that's the worst position to do this from. I mean, even if I'm in a KV1, I still will not cap, and that's it. I will never get that invader medal. I don't have it, that's right. Don't have an invader medal, and I'm not planning on getting one soon. And 4th victory. Wow. You guys really bring me good luck tonight. I mean, 823 damage, but it is, I don't know, it is hard to play tanks like that when they are not top tier. I mean, the only good thing about the KV1 is the armor. Well, the gun is pretty good as well, but the main thing is the armor, and when it's negated, it's pretty hard to play it. And we still didn't do that bad. I mean, we did more damage than the KV1S, which is a tier 6. But other than that, our team was pretty good, and I should be thankful. Well, the Panther M10 didn't shoot me actually, he did 0 damage. It must have been the Cromwell. Anyways, not a brilliant game, but still nice. Let's now play a game in the tier 3 premium tank, which was gifted to us not a long time ago, I think 2 days ago or 3 days, I don't remember. So let's pick our consumables here. I'll go for a repair kit and med kit, and should I go for extinguisher or should I get this one? Okay, let's get this one just for this battle, see what we are capable of doing. Now the LTP, as you can see, I have put equipment to this tank because it's low tier, the equipment is cheap, and it is 50% off, which is pretty nice. I've put vents, binoculars, and gun lane drive. Now, is the LTP any good of a tank? It is. It's really good, a little machine, in my opinion. The matchup is not really nice, but hey, at least it's not tier 5 game. Now, what's so good about the LTP? First, you have armor. At the front, you actually have armor, and it is sloped, which is pretty cool for bouncing out those little guns that are firing at you. And the other good thing is that from the front you cannot be penetrated by HE from the T18, which is always nice. The other good thing is the rate of fire. The gun just pumps shots one after another. But there's a bad side as well about the gun, and that's the accuracy in the aiming time. But look at that rate of fire. Alrighty, something big just derped us. Well, is it? I don't know. I never played the Panther M10, but just because I've watched so many reviews on it, I thought that it was a crappy tank. I mean, I didn't think it was a crappy tank, but mostly because the people who were making the reviews say that it's a crappy tank, and I've never played it myself, so I don't know. Oh, we are in a pretty bad position here. I don't like this Hetzer. I don't like him one bit. Righty, that's a little bit better. If the M3 really hits me, I'm dead. But I'll risk it. I don't care. Yeah, I think the M10 gets premium matchmaking as well. We're not doing pretty good on this fight. We're actually going down, but there's not awful a lot that I can do about this. And there we go. Well, there wasn't a lot I could do about that. And yeah, I think it gets premium matchmaking because the gun penetration is pretty bad for a tier 9 game, and that's the reason for it to get premium matchmaking. Well, yeah, I never had this tank on PC. I just watched some reviews, and a lot of people thought that it's a mediocre tank, so I don't know, but you know, it depends on the person who's driving. There are good and bad things about all of the tanks, and if a thing about a tank suits you, you can play this tank and be successful in it. So let's play the T-3485, which is a tier 6 Russian medium tank, and if we do good in this fight, I will research the T-43, which is the tier 7 medium tank. There will be second tier 7 medium tank hype. Yeah, I could have unlocked it earlier, but I wanted to do it on the stream, so there's that. Earlier I played a bit, but I only took my triple experience of the day. Let's look at the matchup actually. I didn't look at the matchup. Okay, only 2 tier 7 tanks. If we play a little bit more defensively, we'll be able to have a nice result in this one. I usually take this position to counter the campers, or not the campers I should say, but the people who play aggressively on the opposite flank, because you can see you have clean shots. And later on, when those tanks push on that flank, I can very easily support my team from here. The problem is that only this T-29 and what is it, a Yak Panther are going here, and the enemy tanks are going full ham on this flank. So that's a pretty bad thing at this point. I'll try to support them as much as I can, but there we go, put a shot in the Yak Panther. I mean, in a medium tank you have no You are not meant to fight tigers frontally, but to circle them around. But you have pretty nice turret armor on this tank, and the tiger has the stock gun, so he cannot do much. But on the other hand, this M6, this shot was pretty bad. I didn't have the time to aim because I thought he will continue, but he stopped for some reason. Alrighty, we didn't take the kill, it doesn't matter. As long as we win, and we are going to win, as I can see the score. Now we'll go ham on this Wolverine, just because. Nice. I should stop reading the chat while I'm driving, but I missed something there, so I should check it out after this battle. Nice. Now, if we are fast, we can pick the kill on the tiger. Tunnel vision a lot? I don't think so. That was stupid. I should have aimed there. Okay. I should have tracked this guy, but chances of him moving and I'm missing my shot, don't think it's worth it all that much. And we won the game. Nice. My fingers numb. Oh. Let me just take care of my finger. Okay, that's nice, and I think we should be able to... Oh, you were arguing about the T43. Yeah, the T43 is bad because it has the same gun as the T3485. I'll check it out in a second for you. And actually I'm going to be able to research this tank. So there we go. T43. Let's research it. Yeah, the top gun, as you can see, the same 85mm. And it has 144mm of penetration on tier 7. Yay. I mean, just compare it to the Panther. The Panther has 198mm, I think, of penetration. I mean, you can still be, you can still make this penetration works, but it will be pretty hard to do it. Yeah, the stock 85mm as well. You're right, 2 85mm and 122mm. That's the derp gun which I'm using at the moment on the KV-1S. And I don't know, I don't recommend you using this gun on tier 7, because I can imagine firing this gun at an E75. Even if you hit him in the rear, you are going to do below 100 damage. So this gun, not good gun to use. Maybe if you want to be competitive with this top gun, you are going to fire quite a lot of APCR ammo. And even the APCR ammo has less penetration than the standard ammo on the Panther, so that's that. And yeah, did I research it? No, let's research it. There we go, researched it. And that's how the tank looks. Nice. I'm not really hyped about driving the T43 just because of that gun, but I have to get through it in order to reach the awesome T62A. I mean, the T62A is really nice medium tank, and the T54 as well. The T44 is mediocre at tier 8, but I think it will be better on World of Tanks Blitz, just because, I don't know, but in my opinion, everything on World of Tanks Blitz is better than World of Tanks PC, because it's easier to play this game. I don't know, just my opinion though. But Yeah, that's the top gun on the T44. You actually get 175 millimeters of penetration on tier 8, which is again not a lot, but you can make it work. You can. And you have a choice of using 122 millimeters as well, which has 175 millimeters of penetration, bigger alpha damage, but much slower rate of fire. Let's see here. Yes, double. The 100 millimeters has double the rate of fire of this gun, so don't recommend using it. But we have a lot till we reach this tank, so that's that. Now, which tank didn't we play? Oh, we didn't play the T18. Let's go. Let's go. This should be done. And we're top tier. Can you guess what will happen in this match? I don't know. Yeah, definitely it's less frustrating. That's why I played it a lot recently, and I haven't played World of Tanks PC a lot of time. Yeah, definitely the PC version is, in my opinion, very I mean, it's less fun to play than World of Tanks Blitz. And yeah, but I don't know, everyone has an opinion, as I stated earlier. So one may like the Blitz more, and one may like the PC more. Yep, we got him. Quite unfortunate that he left on 5 hit points and we didn't kill him, but I cannot complain, can I? And something's firing at us. You know what, I'm going to go full ham. I don't care if I die, it's worth it. T1 Cunningham. No problem whatsoever. Can this guy kill us? I think he can. Or maybe not. Alright, he's not so brave anymore, is he? This T18, on the other hand, oh, this doesn't even have the derp gun. No problem, sir, I'll fire heat at your face. And I'll still fire heat, I don't even care. No FRH. And that's it. And we won the game. Why, I wonder. Now, it was a poor play, obviously. I went ham for the lows. I didn't have enough gun depression, and RNG said no, yeah. Of course, RNG can throw you very bad, but sometimes it gives you hilarious things. Russian armor strong, indeed. It's made out of Stalin. But I don't know about you, but I felt like this game was pretty short, so shall we go for another derp tank? The Hetzer, let's do it. Now I've done a review on the Hetzer as well. Oh, tier 5 match. No problem. They don't have tier 5 heavy tanks, which are the problem for this tank, so I can penetrate them all. I can penetrate the M4 with heat, I can penetrate the Crusader with AP, and I can penetrate the Stug with heat as well. I carry only one heat round though, because I'm not a scumbag, I'm not a goat spammer, but you might as well be, because it's funny to derp and take that 400 damage at tier 4. It's not even 400, 300 and something, I don't even know, but it's very funny indeed. When people see you and say, oh, this is just a Hetzer, boy, will they suffer later. I mean, this tank is very famous. Nobody will say it's just a Hetzer, but probably a new player. But you get the idea, not a lot of people will expect you spamming heat. The heat is not all that good. It has pretty stupid penetration, really. What? Oh, I'm firing AP, my bad. I'm just firing AP. Yeah. That wasn't great play. Don't play like me, please. If you play like me, people won't like you. Okay, a little bit more careful now. Hopefully they'll shoot the KV-1 and they'll leave me alone. I was like, what the hell? Why didn't I do any damage? And I forgot I have AP preloaded. Why do we even have AP on this tank? I don't even know. RNG. RNG gives, RNG takes. Yeah, Hetzer, if it's a top tier, you can single-handedly carry the game for your team, and you cannot even care about them. I'm tunnel visioning a little bit at this point, but you know what? I don't care. I'm playing Hetzer. Hetzer strong. Hetzer doesn't care. I should start paying attention to my ammunition. The reason? Yeah, the Matilda is OPS, oh hell. If top tier, if not, well. The Matilda in tier 5 match is mediocre and the Matilda in tier 6 match is just bad. But the Matilda's top tier doesn't give a fuck, really. Now the M4 Sherman can be a problem for me, but hopefully he's not facing in that direction. He isn't, so. And probably I will not get killed by the Stug. Can I pen him? Yay! We got the S shot, guys. And he got killed. Man, did you see that penetration? It took out his ammo rack, his engine, and something else that I didn't see. So OP. The Stug can give me headache, but don't really care. My team will take care of the Stug, probably. If not, I'm going to do it. Let's see. Give me the shot, give me the shot. Yeah, it gave me the shot, but it was a bad shot because I shot him straight in the gun mantlet. Yeah, Matilda has all the armor in the world that you will need to carry a game. Ah, his armor rack was already damaged. Alright. Good to know. That's a good thing about the live streams. When I'm not paying attention, you can always correct me, and that's awesome. Thank you for noting this. A moment of silence. Alrighty. You can see how ridiculous this gun can be. And I mean, you should already know. We all have played the Hetzer third person kill for the win. Yeah, pretty nice game. As long as it's a win, it's a pretty nice game. Sniper. What's up with me getting sniper in derp guns? I don't even know. 1400 damage. Not that bad for tier 4 tank destroyer, tell you that much. But if it is a Hetzer, I mean, yeah, not a giant surprise there. Let's see what we did in the T18. 660 damage. Well, how did that guy get more experience than me? I don't see what he did that much. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe the T18 is too OP. we didn't have the perfect roll in this game, but if you take a look at the damage, yeah, the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, yeah. But we lost the LTP game, which was the only lose we had. Let's give it another go. Whoops, no. I forgot to replenish my consumables. Anyways, same map. This time we're top tier. Let's see what can we do with the LTP. Yeah, that's right. Logic. I mean, sometimes I'm just staring at the result screens in disbelief, and I mean, take a look for yourself. Sometimes when you're playing, take a look at your XP, take a look at what you have done through this battle, and take a look at your teammates. I'm sure that you will find some ridiculous results. I mean, we both were tier 2 tanks, and I did 600 damage and 1 kill. He had 200 damage and 2 kills. Fair enough, 200 spotting damage, but I had 600 damage. Enable auto aim for this. And we start getting wrecked, so pull back. As you can see, the LTP can rack up damage very quickly. And it has the armor, but I wasn't using it particularly good in this situation. But anyways, we managed to score some nice shots on the enemy team. Now we don't have a lot of gun depression, and this will bite me in the ass in this position. But yeah, what can you do? I mean, let's try be a little bit cheekier. If we can climb up, or I don't know. Is he looking at me? No, he isn't. Free damage. Thank you. Let's not push our luck too much. Although we could have, because this guy clearly doesn't pay any attention. Yeah, the 2 kills, but I mean, I had 1 kill, so Wargaming always says that the kills are not important. I mean, not important, but that shot though. I mean, when the RNG loves you, it loves you. The shot on the 3A and then the shot on the move on this tank. I mean, RNG, what can you tell? I mean, not Wargaming, but kills are not that valued in this game. And oops, I'm accidentally capping. Sorry about that. I will never do this again. Although he has full health, and if he turns around to face me, he will kill me, but yeah, he prefers to run away, so. Damage his engine. Yeah, nice shot indeed. Nice, that's more like it in the LTP. I mean, did you see those shots? RNG is just hilarious when it wants to be. Almost ace tanker. But yeah, 671 damage is not that much. I took my ace tanker in the LTP when I did over 1000 damage, I think. And next game I took my second ace tanker in this tank is when I took 6 kills or 5 kills, I don't even remember. But yeah, doesn't really matter. I mean, we had a nice roll in the LTP, so that's always good. Now, shall we do it? Shall we research the 122mm on the KV-1S with free experience? Do you want to see how hilarious this tank can be with that gun. It all depends on you. So go ahead and tell me if you want to see the KV-1S with the Top Gun. I'm all willing to do this. Let me just take a look at something real quick. Alrighty. Let's see. When were they playing? And there we go. We started playing here. And we had only one defeat. Wow. I should do live streams a lot more often now. Because you guys seem to be filling me with good luck. Alrighty. When you want to see it, you see it. I need 8,500 experience. But I have 20,000 free experience, so I'm willing to unlock it. Because, let's be honest, this derp gun here is not all that fun to play. I mean, yeah. Next up we have to research the engine. And I don't know why they make you research this gun before the IS. But yeah. After we research the IS, I remember that you have to use this turret in order to use your 122mm gun. And to get the turret you had to mount the tracks first, but since this is World of Tanks Blitz and there is no load, what was it called? Load limit, you don't need the tracks. So yeah. It has been done. What should be the load for this? Now, I have a gun rammer and ventilation in this tank, which will help the reload time quite a lot, and yeah, it needs to be helped because look at this, 2.86 rounds per minute. This is just not good rate of fire in my opinion. Righty. Do I need an HE shell just for those clutch resets of the cap? I don't think so. Righty, let's go. First game with the 122mm. And we're not top tier, but oh god, that's unfair. They have 3 tier 7s and we have only 2. Let's see if we can carry this match. Well, not carry. Let's see if the team will manage to win it. God, that reload. I actually don't remember when I played this tank on the PC. This was my first tier 6 tank on the PC, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's like a mini troll cannon. Oh, this reminded me of the ISU. I haven't played the ISU either. So, has any of you played the ISU 152 on the PC version or in Blitz? I don't know. Have you played it? Or I haven't. Even on the test servers, I haven't. What? Hype first shot with this gun. 401 damage. That was a pretty nice roll there. He penned me as well, fair enough, but I'm willing to trade with him. Because look at how much damage I did to him and look at how much damage he did to me. Hello again. Hell, that was a better roll. He killed my commander, so I'm going to get it back. No, you haven't played it. Me as well. Yeah, it is, really. But I think that in the PC is more annoying when it hits you, because in World of Tanks Blitz all the tanks have increased hit points. So that means when you get hit by the ISU 152, you don't lose half of your health. I mean, you don't lose as big percentage of your hit points as on the PC version, because on PC the tanks have a little bit less hit points. Let's take the KV-1S for example. On the PC it has 860 hit points, and here it has 960. And you know what? I like this gun. I really like this gun. Go on. Alrighty. The reload is a bit slow, but you know what? The alpha damage makes up for it. And I'm all happy about it. Oh. I tried to clutch shot, but a little bit too late. And guess what? We won the game even though they had one extra tier 7. $1,300 damage is not a lot, but tell you what, this gun is much better than the derp gun. Let's see. I know that the ammunition is quite expensive though. Let me check, because I didn't pay attention earlier. Yes, 1000 credits per shot. But you know what? It doesn't really matter, because we have premium account. Let's give it another shot. This time we are playing with tier 7 again, and they have one extra tier 7 once again. GG matchmaker, GG. I mean, this happens to me a lot. Does it happen to you as well? I mean, you just you can see it right now. The previous game it had like they had one extra tier 7, and this game they have it as well. How you should play this tank? Trading shots should be it, because you have long reload, but as long as you trade 1 for 1, you should be okay. Yeah, the IS are in platoon, but still. And they have a Panther M10. And you can see this tank pretty commonly here. A lot of people seem to have it. Let's see if we can get some early shots. Well, an early shot. And we can't, because we got spotted. Good thing we bounced though. Hello VK. How's it going? He did 260 damage to me. Wow. That's not good. And I didn't reload on time. Maybe should have used adrenaline, but I don't like to waste it on one shots like this, because if I was to use adrenaline, the Yak Panzer IV would get in cover as well, so one shot's not worth it to waste your adrenaline. And that was a poor aimed shot on his gun mantlet. Never would have penned, but I hoped for luck, really. And that's a good time to use the adrenaline, when there are a lot of enemy tanks. Well, not a lot, but tanks to shoot at. And we actually ammo-racked him. That's good. The VK hit our gun. I'll shoot the tiger when I reload. I like that gun. No, I'm not going to run. All the enemies are going to shoot me if I run. I have the cover of my teammates behind me. Yet again, this Yak Panzer IV is just lucky. I'm not going to run. I almost never run. I fight till I die. Not because I'm very brave, but because I'm lazy. I'm just lazy to run away. That's how it goes, really. Hopeful luck. No, Stalin wasn't with me. Yep, I'm in a pretty bad position, but yeah, it's not that bad because the teammates are behind me. And I can side scrape like that. As you can see, bouncing off shots. And that was a pretty bad shot. Will the tiger kill us? He bounced. Will he get the kill? Don't kill me, please. I want to... Oh. Yeah, because Stalin. Well, what could I have done differently there? First of all, I over-angled my armor. Look at this. He bent my sight, but I angled like that because he was otherwise aiming at my lower plate, and this way I got bigger chance of bouncing. But he aimed at my side armor, so we were unlucky there. But I pushed my luck too much. I mean, we put a lot of good shots in this game, so it's not a bad game. It wasn't a bad game. And we got a scout. Because that's what you do in your heavy tanks, you scout. Wow, look at that, 1000 spotting damage, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the team was pretty nice, really. They were really nicely spread along the map. And as you can see here, the results, they did pretty well comparing to the enemy team, and the Panther M10 did 0 damage. That's what I like to see. Now, what should we play? Alrighty, tell you what, I'm going to play a game in the Panther, and then you can suggest me whatever you want. I mean, you can see the tanks in my garage, and you can tell me what to play, and I'll play it. That's a really bad matchup, isn't it? Tier 9. Okay. This time the teams are unbalanced as well. As you can see, we have 3 tier 9 tanks and they have only 2 tier 9 tanks. Which is good for us, but yeah, you can never predict how a game is going to go. Well, when you look at the teams, that basically can tell you what to expect, but you can never be 100% sure. Yes, that's one of the things that I hate about this game, because, you know, even if you're the best player in the world, you depend on your team. Because if your team consists of utter noobs, even if you do like your best result ever, you cannot win. So that's one thing I hate, that you have to rely on your team so much. Thank you. Now we got spotted. I will need that luck indeed, because this is a tier 9 match and we are in a Panther. The Panther is not a bad tank, but as I told you earlier, it has giant profile, and when it's a tier 9 game, the armor doesn't count at all. Every tier 9, hell, every tier 7 can penetrate you. So your armor really doesn't count in those kind of circumstances. And what was I talking about? Yeah, the teams. I'm pretty sure that all of you know what I'm talking about. When you do something like 4500 damage in a tier 7 tank, and yes, I've done this in the Panther. I even have a screenshot of this, me doing 4500 damage in the Panther tier 8 match, and we lost because guess what? The team was bad. And yeah, when you get those teams, it's really bad. And T54, I guess we are dead. Now my teammates, if they pay attention and help me with this T54, we can have chance. But as I am looking at them, they are not interested in helping, so I'm going to back off. And really, that was the worst thing that could happen, to face a tier 9 medium tank, because he has pretty good DPM. I'll try to do something about him. Oh, he will push me now, because no one is protecting me down here. And as I told you, my armor doesn't count at all. He has 200 millimeters of penetration if he has the top gun, and I have 85 millimeters of armor at the front, so my armor really doesn't count against this guy. But as you can see, the team is helping, so it's not that bad. I can peekaboo him. A lot of those shots are not connecting, but I really cannot afford to aim. Otherwise he will kill me. And that was a nice engagement. Good thing that my team helped here. I can be dead now if he's using the derp gun. Oh, he didn't fire at me. Nice. Yeah. My team proved worthy in this one. If this T-54 was to push against me, and he could have killed me, but the team would have taken him out. So, guess he didn't do this. And yes, he has the derp gun. Oh, did manage to pick the kill, but doesn't matter, because we survived. And we shouldn't have survived there. The T-54 really caught me out of position. But you saw, once I got in a better position, we managed to pick him apart pretty easily. And now we will just wait. Righty. Now ISU-152, that's the throw cannon. He can kill me. But you know what? I don't care. I don't know if it's just me, but I tend to get a little bit less frames on this map. It can be just me though, but I don't know. On the PC as well, I get less frames on Erlenberg. Don't know what's up with those snowy maps. They're killing the frames. And speaking of snow, is there any snow in your countries, guys? Because in Bulgaria there isn't, and that's not cool. I mean, it's New Year, it must be snow. I mean, if you live somewhere like in Russia, of course there will be snow, but here, nope. Now, we have this game, I think. Yep, we needed luck in this one, and we had luck. First class mastery again, just a fraction away from the ace tanker. Yes, I thought so, because there are a lot of buildings on this map. Wow, you live in Russia, that's pretty cool. There must be a lot of snow there. And we did pretty good in this one. Second in damage, and first on experience. 1000 base experience, that's pretty cool. And we had luck against DT 54, but so yeah, in all of the northern countries there is snow, but in the southern countries there isn't. Well, yeah, that is the same in Bulgaria as well. In the northern parts and in the capital city there is snow, but where I live basically on the southern part, there is never snow. I mean, there is, but last year there wasn't, and now there isn't. I haven't seen snow for like 2 years or something, so that's pretty depressing. But yep, if we have any luck, it will we will see snow this year, but yeah, I doubt it. Anyways, what should we play next? I like the KV-1S, so let's have a go. Tier 7 game. You really don't care when you are driving this tank. Now then, where should we go? I think I'll go in the heavy tank part of the city. Okay. Tiger 1, hello. And he fired, hello. That aim time though. But does it hit hard? The reload is pretty long, but it really doesn't matter when you have this kind of damage when you shoot. Yeah, this T20 is pretty rude here. Go on, take this position if you want it. Okay. I mean, when you fire this gun, you really hope for Stalin to help you, because the aiming time is... Okay, buddy. Be gentle, please. The aiming time is pretty nasty, and you tend to fire clutch a lot. But again, trading with a Tiger. And no one goes for the base, which is annoying. They can cap if they want. I will survive the game if they cap. Come at me, bro, I'm in a KV-1S. I will be happy if they take out this VK in my flank. I will be happy if they capture the base. I mean, they can do whatever they want. We lost anyways. That kill though. Righty, I think we had a pretty nice roll there. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Even if you do good, your team just does not perform good enough. I mean, this T20, instead of pushing in the same position and just, you know, just preventing the heavies from doing damage, he could have went to reset the cap and be useful, but he didn't want to. And I don't know if this VK was AFK or just unlucky. I don't know. He might be AFK, I didn't pay attention, but I did my part. 2000 damage is not bad. It's in fact pretty good. It's even more than the enemy team. And yeah, I can tell you that I like this gun. It's a pretty nice gun. But sometimes when games like this happen, you know that you are not responsible for the lose. I couldn't have done anything differently. I played pretty well there, in my opinion. So let's have a go in the T18 once again. The VK. Well, if the VK was using a stock gun, he maybe didn't penetrate anyone. I don't really blame him. He's a tier 5 in a tier 7 game. But that T20 should have done better. And yeah, that's about it. I think I did everything I could there. Now we are going to go for the hill. When I'm in a fast tank, I like going up the hill. Because it's a nice position overall, and if I get caught earlier, I stop and I don't go up. I didn't get caught this time, but it's just tempting to take a shot at those guys. When you know that you can do this to them. And he was just staring in disbelief. He was like, seriously, bro? Well, that shot didn't go where I aim it. Oh, you mean the T20? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had the stock gun. Well, I don't really blame him. He did what he could. We weren't just as good. And yeah. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I don't do well as well. I don't do good. So I don't really blame anyone unless they are, it's clearly their fault. I don't blame them. Wow, did that Mar just die? What happened? I received some kind of notification, maybe from Clash of Clans, I don't know. Set him on fire. No problem, because Hetzer. OP as all hell. Triple kill. Can we get Quadra? And no, I don't play League of Legends. No, denied. Top Gun denied. Let's see if we can take out this T2 medium tank. Well, if we get there on time, we can get him, but he's pretty far away. It's not a slow tank, but my teammates will be there first. Unless I can snapshot. But I can't. Well, yeah, GG. Almost a Top Gun. $800 damage. Okay result in the T18. I'm not complaining. This tank is really good for racking up kills. I mean, let's see what my average kills are, if I can even see this. Yeah, 1.22. But I should probably check that out for a T18. Look at this, I have 77% win rate in this tank. It's just so OP. Yeah. Games played 45, tanks destroyed 99. No problem. Average enemy vehicles destroyed 2.2. I mean, 2 vehicles destroyed per battle is not bad for this tank. And what's my average damage in it? 570. That's not bad, I guess, but it's lower than my overall damage per battle, so yeah. Anyways, shall we play the VK once again? Let's see how much we need to the Tiger. Yeah, we need something like 14,000 XP to the Tiger. I don't know. Whoa, it took me some time to slow that. I mean, not even 1 week in vacation and I already forgot maths. GG. Who needs maths to play World of Tanks? No one. Well, that's not actually true, but let's pretend that it is. Nice matchup. I mean, average matchup. Only 2 tier 7s. No real problem for this tank. And on this map, my strategy is usually to go where the capture circle is. But that's not a very good strategy. What tank am I really looking forward to? I mean, I don't know. The E50M. I want the E50M. It's a pretty good tank. And do you have a tank that you are really looking forward to? I mean, for me that's the E50M and probably the T62A. D100 will be nice as well, but I don't look forward to this tank. I'll get it when I get it. I have it on the PC version and it's pretty good. Which means that on Blitz it will be even better, but... OP blind shots. No more though. Righty, now this Panzer IV. I'm grinding the E50M on the PC version as well, but the tier 6 VK3001, I don't know, is it 02? It's whatever. The VK30M, the tier 6 medium tank. I mean, it's not a bad tank, but I just don't play World of Tanks on PC that often anymore. So I'm stuck with the tier 6. And here I have the Panther. Oh, the Jägeru. Yeah. I've played the Panzer 100 on the test server and I like it. It's pretty derpy tank and I like derpy tanks. I mean, it's not derpy in the bad way, but come on now, 17cm gun. Really? So you probably have the Jagdtiger then. You didn't want it because it's ugly. That's pretty cool. Well, it doesn't look well, but it's all about the gun, boy. It's all about the gun. Wow, I'm tunnel visioning there. That was pretty stupid. That could cost me the life. And will it? I think it will. Yes. So I tunnel vision there. I wanted to hit the tiger, but this T20 just picked me apart. Doesn't matter though, because we won the game. Yeah, Jagdtiger's really good. I don't have it myself, but a friend of mine has it on its account, and I've played it a couple of times, so I think the Jagdtiger is pretty good. The gun is real good on the Jagdtiger. I like it. The only thing that is bad about the Jagdtiger is that it's really slow. I mean, not really slow, but it's sluggish. But it's all about the gun. You've played the Xbox version? That's pretty cool. I never played the Xbox version of World of Tanks. Is it cool there? Do you have artillery? Do you have arty there? Because one thing I like about World of Tanks Blitz is the fact that there are not any artillery here, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a problem that a lot of people have. They don't like the Jagdpanzer E100 as much as the Jagdtiger because the playstyles are not the same. I mean, the Jagdtiger has an accurate punchy gun which you can use to reliably deal damage to the enemy, and the Jagdpanzer E100 is the total opposite of this. You have better armor, you are slower, and the gun is much bigger and reloads slower. It's not that accurate. Although, is it? I think the Jaegeru has very accurate gun for the caliber of it. Well, there is RT on Xbox, that sucks. Yeah, that's what I like as well. I like to have a faster reload. Well, it's strange saying that because my favorite tank is the KV2, and the reload on the KV2 is 20 seconds. So yeah, that's really bad for tanks which have longer reload. If you miss your shell, that can cost you your life. I mean, it's not forgiving at all. Hit and hit or miss can be the difference between life and death with such guns. But I think the gun is accurate on the Jaegeru. I'm not sure. I will check it after this match if I don't forget. But I think it's reasonable. It has reasonable accuracy. And what's up with those low damage kills that I'm racking up here? Come on, VK. Don't be shy. Show up. I'm not in good position, to be honest. Let's go bite that tiger one with our gun. That sounded weird. Anyways. Okay, let's cut off his tail. That's more like it. What? Where did that one go? No. Yeah, I haven't tried the KV2 in War Thunder. I haven't unlocked it yet. I mean, I'm not playing War Thunder. I'm playing it even rarely than World of Tanks. I don't know why. It's a pretty good game. But I'm playing the Germans more than the Russians on War Thunder. I have the Tiger 1, and that's my biggest tank on War Thunder. And yeah, War Thunder is different than what World of Tanks. Yep. Everything Russian is strong. Well, apparently that Tiger 1 is strong as well. Well, never aim for the mid plate, it's an auto bounce, but this gun is not that accurate, so... Come on, don't be looking at me only. Ha, you missed. You're not so brave anymore. Oh no. The KV2, yes, I have watched videos by Jingles on the KV2 in War Thunder as well. But yeah, I guess it will be a pretty nice tank. Yeah, the thing that I like in War Thunder is that you can grind XP in whichever tank you want. I mean, for example, in World of Tanks, to grant experience for the IS, for example. Oh yeah, the accuracy of the Panzer 100 tank, completely forgot about that, thank you. 0.35. Yeah, that's not bad accuracy for that kind of caliber. You don't want it? The Waffenträger. Yeah. The Waffenträger is OP. OP is oh hell. If it goes in Blitz, well, it can be very strong on those small maps, but also, if you think of it, it has 1 minute clip reload time. And we're in a tier 8 game. That's great. I mean, it has 1 minute clip loading time, and the games on World of Tanks Blitz are very quick indeed. So you won't have enough time, in my opinion, to do all this monster amounts of damage, but they should rebalance it really hard if they want to put it on World of Tanks Blitz. Otherwise it will be just so OP on those small maps. That's my opinion about the Waffenträger. And yeah, that's pretty hilarious, isn't it? How fantasy tanks that never existed are so OP. I mean, the Waffenträger is not the only one. For example, think of the... I don't know. Think of the E75. It's the strongest tier 9 heavy tank, and it didn't even exist. Yeah, that's true. I mean, and remember how I was talking about the guns on this tank? If I was using the other gun, I wouldn't have been able to penetrate anyone in this matchup. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's pretty hilarious how tanks which didn't exist are so OP. And even if they are not OP, they are very good. Take D75 for example, the best tier 9 heavy tank, it didn't even exist. So yeah. Yeah, it may have existed, but it was a prototype. What I mean is that it never went on the battlefield. But I'm not sure as well if it existed or it was just blueprints. But anyways, if it really had been produced, that would have been cool. I mean, it's a cool tank. But yeah, like the mouse was a prototype. Only 2 were produced, I think, and now only one of them is still exists in the form of a whole tank, and it's in that one museum in Russia. I don't remember the name quite, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. If you take a look at the E75 hull and the Tiger II hull, they are absolutely, well, almost absolutely the same, and also the whole tank. The Tiger II and the E75 are really like each other. Yeah, E100 and mouse were also prototypes. And in fact, the Waffenträger was a prototype on a prototype, because the Waffenträger was a prototype on the E100 and the E100 was a prototype, so that's even more hilarious. Because, I mean, seriously, how can a prototype of a prototype be in a game and be so overpowered? I mean, just mind blown. Yeah, I don't say they cannot be added. I mean, World of Tanks is an arcade game, so they can add wherever they want. They state that they can add prototypes, but the only thing that they will not add are modern tanks. So I'm not against the prototypes. It's just funny how tanks that were prototypes are included in the game and are making tanks that were strong in real life look so underpowered. I mean, for example, take the Tiger 1. In real life it was a very good tank, legendary tank. In the game, it's not so good. That's good to know. No, I don't mean that the Tiger 1 is a bad tank. It is a really good tank, but the thing I want to say is that its armor performed really nicely against the T-34s in World War II, but if you take a look at the armor in the game, that ammo rack though, if you take a look at the armor in the game, it's not that good. 100 armor, yeah. That's what I mean basically. The prototypes are making the real tanks look silly. And another example, take a look at the T-34. Yeah, the Tiger was a nightmare for the Russian tanks. I mean, just imagine a Tiger, a top tier in a game in World of Tanks, and you are in a T-34 and you meet a Tiger. You're like, well, shit, because you cannot penetrate the Tiger if he angles correctly. What can you do? You have 450 hit points and the Tiger deals 200 and something damage per shot, and he can two-shot you if the RNG smiles upon him. So yeah, that it's not really all that much you can do, and in the real life it was the same, although they counted on anti-tank guns to take out the tigers. And not a bad result there. 3 kills. There were a low hit points kills, but yeah, not a bad game there. Yeah, that's true what you're saying. And not only because of that, but a lot of the times, like for example the E100 and the mouse productions, if I'm correct, the factory which was working on the mouse was bombed by the British forces, and that didn't allow further production of the mouse. So only 2 hulls and 1 turret, I think, were created, or were the 2 whole tanks? I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's really the reason, and I'm not even sure if the British were the ones that bombed that factory, so yeah. Oh, my battery is actually running out. Alrighty, let's see if we are going to have a good result in this game. Took out his ammo rack. But it's not really... there is not really a point in staying here. How did that one miss? And who killed me? Oh wow, I tunnel visioned a lot there. Well, I went 2 forwards, so I deserved to die there for my noob play, but hopefully the team will pull it out. And I don't know, why is he camping in a Hetzer? Maybe he has good shots, but I don't think so. Yeah. Alrighty. I really like the KV-1S with the big gun. It's really good. Tell you what though, I'm going to sell this tank, the T-30, for 85. Let's first make sure that I have my ace tanker in it. And yeah, okay, we have our ace tanker in this tank. I mean, I don't know if I should sell it or not. I still haven't done a tank review on it, but it's a pretty good tank overall. And I don't really look forward to playing the T43, so I'm not going to, well, I don't know. It's actually 30% off, so I must buy it these days, but it will not be today, so there's that. Let's play another game in the T34-85 just for this last few games that we'll have in it. It's a really nice tank. It has pretty good turret armor. Alrighty, the enemy has 1 extra tier 7 once again. So this can be hard. But hopefully we can win this. Let's get a nice result. I'm not carrying any APCR ammo, which is probably a mistake. Lately I've been buying gold rounds for all of my guns. I mean, just small amount in order to have them for carry situations, or situations where I haven't done a lot of damage, and I need to secure my damage. So I have 10 HE rounds though. I don't know why I have loaded 10 HE rounds, but it's anyways. You can hardly run out of ammunition in this tank. Okay, we spot a Panther. That's probably silly play right here. Oh, we just have barely enough gun depression. Thank you. That's really what I need. I need Stalin on my side. Wow, look at that cluster of campers. And turret armor OP. Don't know who shot me there. Was it the KV3? No, I don't think that's the turret's that OP. Even though the range is pretty nice. I mean, from that kind of range we can bounce the KV3. I will not play aggressively just because I spotted those heavy tanks going towards the hill, and well, it will not go really good for me facing those 1-2 mils. And there they come. Panther misses his shot. Silly play. Come on team, where are you at? Oh, that's where you're at. You are camping. OP. Well, I should have paid more attention there. I don't have any chance alone versus the T25, AT, the KV3 and the Panther. Yeah, it's too late to fall back. That's a problem really. I'm playing pretty aggressively and I ton of vision there. Should have saw that I'm alone and really fall back earlier, but as we can see, our team has managed to penetrate the enemy defense and they are circling them, so I think we will win this one. If the Comet's a good player, and he seems like a good player, he has 2 kills and he hasn't lost even 1 hit point, so I will leave this one in his hands. And yep, wasn't a really nice round, but when you are not paying attention, you cannot expect anything good to happen. And a defeat with the LTP. Wow, even though we died so fast, we managed to finish off second on experience. So wow, we have been playing for almost 2 hours now. Alrighty, I will make one final game and I will call it an end for this night. And you should pick the tank which I will play. So go on, tell me which tank you want to see and I will play it. I'll play every single tank that you tell. I mean, tell me what tank to play and I'll play it, and this will be it. It was a pretty nice night. Let's see here. As you can see, the majority of the games were victories. In fact, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Out of 17 games, we lost only 3 games. Final hype, yeah. Tell me which tank to play. And I will play it as a final for this night. Panther. Alrighty, we're playing the Panther, and what else? Alrighty, let's go then. Let's see. We actually need 30,000 experience and we'll get the Panther 2. Tier 8 hype. Not going to be this night though. I'm not grinding 30,000 experience now. Nice. Okay, let's go with the Panther. And we're top tier, nice. Yeah, I guess we can drop it in the Hetzer as well. How much battery we have? 9% battery, wow. That's a problem, see, because I don't have my charger near me. And I'm really limited. I started to 100% battery. And the fact it lasted for 2 hours, it's very, very nice in my opinion. So we are limited. It was a pretty nice stream though in my opinion, and I might do this more often now. I'm going to be aggressive here. Well, I don't want to die and have a crappy final game. So, wow, T150. Clutch shot. Missed. No problem, he didn't shoot me as well. Crusader. Bam. What? What? Did you see that? What? How is that even possible? How do you bounce 200 millimeters of penetration out of a Crusader's rear armor? Wow. Wow. And on top of that, the SU-152 penetrated us for half of our hit points. Nice. That's what I love to see. Come on, team. Time to help me. What am I talking about? Come on, T150. Fight like a man. And that's it. Sorry, I did it. I did it. Is it ISU? No, it's an SU. That's a tier 7 game. There he was, staying there on the back. He had the stock 152mm gun. So I missed plate there, showing off my flank. It was my fault. I shouldn't have showed my flank like that. So that's it for this game. But what was that bounce on the Crusaders? It's OP as all hell. Alrighty, this is the last game for the night, guys. The Hetzer. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to load 6 heat rounds. Because final hype. My credits are melting. I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. And we are top tier, of course. So I will not be able to use my hit rounds effectively. Nice. Let's kick ass though. Yeah, it certainly is bad when you get 600 and something damage in your face by an SU derp gun, but yeah, it was entirely my fault. I shouldn't have exposed my flank like that, but it doesn't really matter. Thank you. We are top tier in the Hetzer. Do we need luck, in your opinion? But thank you once again. When you're playing the Hetzer, you don't need luck. All you need is bad teams so you can get all the kills. Thank you, yeah, the stream was pretty nice. And my battery is going away. So let's make this quick. Do you want some the W2? You will get some. I can penetrate him with HE, but I need to get his front flush, so I'll load hit. I don't care. GoT for the win. Come out, come out. Don't be afraid. Hetzer wants to play. Oh, you cheeky bastard. That's what you get. I feel so dirty spamming the hit. I really do. Bounce out the fire because Hetzer. See, I told you we don't need luck. Yeah, don't take this seriously. You always need luck. But I was just joking because the Hetzer is so OP. You always need luck though. The whole game is based on luck because of the RNG. So don't take that seriously. I was just joking. Okay, not a bad game. And I'm a dirty hit spammer. So this will be for tonight's live stream, guys. Thank you for watching. I wish you very happy new year and everything just to be fine with you. I wish you good luck on the battlefield, and yeah, I will see you on the next live stream. Thank you for coming, and yeah, it was pretty funny to kick some ass tonight with you. And yeah, thank you a lot for coming. So this will be it. If you have any more questions or something like that, you can ask them now. But yeah, it was really fun, funny night, and I can do this again, and I will be doing this again. So there is that. So with that being said, this is the end of the first live stream of the 100 subscribers special. Thank you a lot for the support, and yeah, thank you guys. The same to you. Yeah, good luck on the battlefield, and I will see you in the next video.